I'm sure there's things that I do now that he can't believe that I was able to accomplish. And always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes.
Faith over fear, what do you think?
Just you gotta have faith in yourself and faith in God or whatever entity that you believe in over your fears. You have to bet on yourself and believe in your dream, believe in your vision, and believe that everything you think will happen in due time. Okay.
So you believe it's just, if you believe that it's gonna happen, it's eventually gonna happen.
Yes.
I don't know, I feel like you have to make it happen, because how many of us, like, what is the song? What everything Lupe Fiasco said? Like, you can't just be singing Tupac songs hoping the shit just goes away. Shit just happens. That's you can't be sitting on your fucking porch saying, "Yeah, Tupac back, Tupac right." That's Rick Ross. But like, you can't just say that shit. You have to get up, make a conscientious effort.
Faith without works is dead.
Facts. Like,
so you have to put in the work. But when it comes to simple stuff like, for example, I've been struggling to find an apartment. I finally found one, and then every time I find one, love my parents to death, love my mom to death, but it's just like, well, what if this happens, and what if this happens? Well, shit, fuck it. What if it does? You know what I'm saying? But let's be positive and think about all the good things that can happen. You can always sit here and think about bad situations and what if all day, but at a certain point, you have to be like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to believe in this vision and I'm going to think positively, and I know that this will happen. It's about believing in things and speaking things into existence. Like, I believe in affirmations. I have a thoughts journal. And I just write affirmations like I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be successful, instead of, being negative. Or I am going to be successful. Right. I am going to do this. This is going to happen. Not talking about it in the past tense, but talking about it like I already have it, like it's already happening. Because if I see it and if I speak it into existence, eventually it will happen. It might not be 5 years from now. It might not be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, but it will happen. Right. It's the faith that you have in yourself it's going to happen. You have to bet on yourself. Like the story of Tim Bezos, when he was asking that, I can't even think of his fucking name right now. He was asking his friend for a loan for what? I don't even know the number. It was an investment into his company. Tim Bezos started a book company from his fucking garage. He had faith in himself that he was going to succeed, and he said, "I am going to be I'm going to be 100 millionaire." Yeah. Which a few years ago, a couple of decades ago, my bad. No one thought 100 millionaire fucking exists. I don't even know fucking 100 millionaires even a fucking thing, to be honest with you. But no one fucking thought that a fucking guy, if you would have told me this shit in 2000. This nigga was fucking selling books online. Right. And that's from his garage. From his garage. And that's how he created Amazon. Started from nothing. That motherfuckers use every day. Yeah. Motherfuckers like have shopping addicts. Even with a perfect example is Issa Rae. And I love Issa Rae. I remember when I was in college in like 2012. And I was just bored in my dorm room scrolling on YouTube, and I seen this show called Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl. And check that out, by the way. It's a great show. Yeah, definitely check that out. It was made like maybe 12 years ago. It's on YouTube. But she started from nothing. But it was great content. It was funny as fuck. And you can tell, it was low budget. It wasn't a television show. It was just on YouTube. She came from that to being the first African American woman with her own TV show on HBO. Her own HBO series. What's it called again? It's called Insecure, and it's still on to this day. I think season 5 is on the way. Like, what the fuck? Exactly. But that's what it means to have faith in yourself. Exactly. It's faith over fear. She didn't, you know, she could have easily said, well, what if I fail? What if this? What if that? Eventually, you have to take them what ifs and say, fuck it, and go for it. Or you'll always just be stuck, always asking what if.
What you sipping on, Carrie?
This shit you bought.
What?
I don't drink this shit, by the way. My host, my best friend CJ, he likes whiskey. He got us drinking some shit called Long Branch.
Wild Turkey Long Branch.
Yeah, like we in fucking Tennessee or some shit.
It's Kentucky. By the way, Chris Stapleton, if you happen to ever hear this shit, you know, you can come holler at your boy.
Crown Royal. Any Canadians out there listening to this podcast, you want to send a nigga some Crown Royal, you know. I like the peach. I heard up there it's all year round, so, you know, send your girl some peach crown.
Listen, again, have faith that some Canadians going to hear it. Have faith in your best friend CJ when he says some shit is good, right? Faith over fear. We should be thinking about how we are our own greatest creations in our own universes versus thinking how somebody else that doesn't even have a factor in our thought, I have to have a factor in our day-to-day living, has any type of like effect on it. Exactly. Like every day I work as a counselor and I work with people who are so affected by things that goes on outside their brain, are so affected by things that happen inside the brain that they don't even think maybe it's me. Maybe I have complete control over myself. Maybe I have the power to rise above my own insecurities, to rise above the things that trouble me. Now, granted, mental disorder is not a game. Your brain is the most important thing in the world because you will never be able to understand life without it.
Yeah, you have to believe and you have to know that you are your greatest asset. It's not about having a seat at the table. Mm-hmm. You are the table. You are the
whole chair, the Congress, the caucus.
Everything. You're the blueprint. You set the standard. You are the pinnacle. Mm-hmm. And everybody should have that confidence. Everybody should believe in yourself in the same way. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you walk into the room and for 1 second you think that someone there is bringing more than you, then hey, you gotta change your mindset. You have to believe that you are the greatest thing that walks into every room that you step in.
Most people call that overconfidence. What they call it, like arrogance and shit. But like, why wouldn't you be arrogant?
Why wouldn't you fuck with yourself?
Like, aren't you the greatest thing walking in your universe? When you walk through the earth and you say, hey, I'm going to my house, I'm walking through my eyes, I'm seeing the world through my eyes, aren't you the god of your own universe?
Should be.
So what, you gonna be scared because somebody else told you you're not? Come on.
I'm God's greatest gift.
That's her name. That was your name, fucking college, motherfucker. God's greatest gift.
Still my name on Facebook.
And to this day, I still say that shit like
Sylvester. Extra. And on Instagram, y'all can follow me on Instagram, God's Last Gift 910.
Say it again. My bad. That shit was so funny.
Say it again for the people. God's Last Gift 910. Follow me on Instagram.
My Instagram is I am the Cosmos. COSMAS. Cosmos, not Cosmos. Cosmos, because I have faith that everything I do will create order and peace. I have faith that when I walk through this earth, I will be successful. And I have faith that everyone I run into, I am not a blessing. I am also a God of my own creation. And we are both gods of our own universes, conversing, talking, and sharing the wonders and the miracles we have in the world. Thank you for listening to CC's The Blackery. Stick around for the next episode.